Alright, and we're back with some more Death Stranding 2. We're about to take on another order. We gotta recover this cargo.
Commencing route creation.
Looks like we're gonna be going through a BT area as well.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route
Oops.
creation.
How do I get rid of those markers now? Undo.
Delivery route
Remove all
finalized.
markers. Okay. Go here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright. Then we'll fabricate some more stuff. Hopefully, we're not gonna need more than this. We'll see. I might just bring one more weapon just in case. Just don't know if I have. Actually, I can fabricate that. Alright. Cool.
Gotta stay warm.
Okay. Yeah, we got some steep area to cover. Doesn't help that the visibility is terrible.
This one's for you.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Come on, Sam. Alright, we are high up now. Okay.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Yeah, let's see if we can go over this. We have one climbing anchor. So yeah, I think our best bet is to slowly just go down this way. Try to use the terrain to our advantage. Alright, not so bad. Alright, BT's coming up.
Can you get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
Oh, come on. Oh, I see. I wish you would stop moving. Alright, Sam, we need some canteen stuff. Ooh, alright. Let's try the boomerang. Oh, he is still, let's see. No, that's not gonna do it. For some reason, this guy just does not want to die. Okay. Can I activate this? I mean, we still got a BT down there. We're supposed to grab, what, stranded cargo. So 1. 2. 3. Okay.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Alright. We gotta go through this BT area again. And we are out of... We're almost out of, blood grenades. That's a big one. might have got out of there. Alright. Let me just check on Lou here. No, maybe not. Alright, what's the terrain we're looking at? Steep for a second. And steep again. Okay. Yeah, if we don't have to use our climbing anchor and ladder, then we won't, but it might be unavoidable up here. Lou is having a bad time as well. See if we can go up and over this. Ah, jeez. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, dude. How is that? Just slipping repeatedly. Alright. Go a different route then.
Try not to fall now.
It'd be great if we could use that zip line.
Gotta stay warm.
Ooh, and there's another one. And yeah, that puts us a little bit closer, so we're gonna use it. And hopefully it'll make Lou happy. Zip the other end. Alright, Lou should be happy now. I need some canteen here. Was thinking that ridge right there would be our best bet. Yeah, we could even stop here for a second. We may not, though. We may just keep going. How much more do we have? Yeah, screw it. We'll just go straight down.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope. Hope. Hey. Good morning. Hey. stars of the sky. Some souls are just meant to fly.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility ground.
Alright.
Risking your life to cross snow and rubbing shoulders with BT. You're one. Sit tight. This is just wonderful. I can see the love and care you put into your craft. There's no denying. I like...
Now display your current order grade.
And not practically speaking. It should also deal damage to BTs and Mac. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground. Gotta think. You know, even I've heard stories. So if the chiral shock cannon, and if you can deliver my research data to some, there's a lot of other folks. If you bring them onto the
Okay.
thanks again. So I don't. You're so. Anyway, so good luck with it.
Okay, some explosive cargo.
Sam, once again, I'm contacting you. I'll get to the point. As Chuck, I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated, despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, it is imperative that we improve the D8, and the sooner we connect all of us. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your...
Okay. Hazardous. Sweet.
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from commencing route creation.
This is a long way down.
Delivery route finalized.
We're gonna need a floating carrier for sure. And alright, whew, I had to sneeze. Okay, yeah, I think that'll do it. Oh, alright, we're gonna use this bike.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
a sheer drop coming up. Also want to see, we may pass through some, okay. Armed survivalist territory. Looks like they got a camp up here. Yep. I think we're just gonna say screw it and go straight through.
This must be their territory.
Oh, is this a, this is a song from the first game, I think. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT, that's funny. I'm hoping that's just sand and not just like a massive BT area that we're going through. Okay, cool. I was kind of hoping for a bridge as well somewhere. Yeah, I don't want to cross through like the rapids part, so we may go down here and see if there's a easier spot to cross. This might be our best bet here, we'll see. Actually, up further, there's a pretty narrow spot. We'll go over there. right there, though. There we go. Battery's low, but that's fine. Just got to get close enough.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Huh. So that's the place, huh?
Building on ways to mitigate. Welcome, Sam.
Let's get a move on.
Okay.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, at one moment, while I can... This cargo is in superb shape. You've done a wonderful job. Well, now, this was not a delivery I was expecting. I'm on the cusp of a break. Go ahead and...
Ooh, nice. Chiral cannon and spiked tires.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, this should enable... As for the cargo you brought, it is a depth. You'll find it deals which might come in handy, since it's not just... It's hard to say, but... So that's all the more reason to have... Ideally, this cannon would open... You can swap them in and out as you like. I highly recommend using these if you're planning. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have... Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, a gift I was in... This cargo will allow you to enhance... I'll need some
Ooh,
time
nice.
to prepare it for transport there. In the meantime, please, I'll be sure to post the order, but...
Sam, our enemies have grown bolder and more. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 8. We are already seeing indications of just a bit more, Sam. And to prepare for what's to come. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patron's funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the Chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived.
Great.
I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only one. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago, and may very well have been a
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Okay.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well.
Yeah, I feel like we're...
South Fort Knott is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak.
Yeah, we're ramping up
Just a few
to
more
a
hurdles, Sam.
pretty big
Access
battle, I
the
feel like.
South Fort Knott delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Alright. We may we may save that for the next stream. But yeah, we're getting fairly close. Like the president mentioned, we have 85% of the chiral network complete in Australia. So just a last 15% remains, and we're about to augment the Magellan with new weaponry. So yeah, we're about to reach the, I would imagine, like the climax of this game, and it sounds like there's a lot of stuff that we don't know about Bridges and their sort of hidden agenda involving the original BB00 and the chiral network in North America. So there's a lot of like stuff that we don't know, some deception that's happening behind the scenes, and we have like this private line with the president where he's kind of explaining some of this stuff, but also keeping some stuff hidden. So yeah, that's kind of all beginning to coalesce and form something. So I imagine on the next couple streams we're about to find out some stuff. But if you haven't done so already, leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again for tuning in if you have been, and yeah, looking forward to completing this one and to moving on to something else. But so far, so good. Yeah, peace, y'all. Have a good one.